When you have a 5-hour drive ahead, you know what the best thing to do with it is? Turn it into a 10-hour drive.
We are the learners and makers. You know, we were planning on stopping a lot of places, but I don't think we were really planning on making it quite as long or getting in as late.
Well, it was a combo, because we started the day with some logistics, like the groceries to get, we needed a couple tech supplies, we had to pack up, so we didn't get on the road until around noon. So we already knew it was going to be a long day. I mean, even if we just piled straight through, we wouldn't be getting into our campground until, 5 or 6. But that drive has got so many things that are worth a stop. There are times where, you want to just get the miles in, get the drive time done. But there are times where you've got to stop. It's about the journey, not the destination. And this day was all about the journey.
Here. This is playground. Oh my god! No playground? Sunday.
Let's look at this shooting water over here.
Oh guys, look, steeple! Let's gather that to make sense.
What do you think of that water shooting out?
It's definitely mineral water.
I think I really fell in love with the Snake River on this drive because there were several spots where we just got these really gorgeous views of the Snake River. And I mean, bodies of water are my favorite pretty much no matter what. That's part of why we really wanted to pursue kayaking and do more. A lot of our stops were just focused around water. So, but the Snake River is just gorgeous. I was really blown away and didn't expect that.
It's so windy. It is a very aptly named river. But I like that we also got to experience the snake from these different perspectives. Like when we were at Twin Falls and the Perrine Bridge there, you see the people down below, you see the boats out, people kayaking, they're in their power boats, all of that.
What'd you say?
But then later, we stop at Massacre Rocks State Park, where there was great stuff about the Oregon Trail. And then you think about the Snake River from another standpoint, not this oh-so-pretty river we get to play on, but this like, holy crap, how am I going to cross this thing with my covered wagon?
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely took in kind of some of that feeling of what it would have been to be on that journey.
Well, I think it brought home for the kids, too, this perspective of how something we see on a trip can be all these other things, too, that happened before or that were such a different experience for another person at another point in time.
Mm-hmm.
I think like with Register Rock, in some ways that was both the most concrete and the most abstract. Because you see this massive rock with all these names and years scrawled on it from people crossing the Oregon Trail. And I think in some ways that can be a little harder for a kid to connect to because it's just stuff scratched on rocks. But as we talk about it, the discussion, I think, starts to bring it alive more. It's like these were people. Every one of these people was making this incredibly hard journey for what I presume would be some hope of what their thought of a better life was.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty powerful testament to see this huge boulder just covered in all these people's names.
Yeah.
You can see that. How many carrots? If we have to play favorites, and I'm willing to play favorites, the Geyser and the Mineral Springs were my standouts because they were a little out of the way, so you kind of had to know about them. And they were so cool. I mean, I've never seen a geyser before. I've seen Mount Everest. I have never seen a geyser.
I think, though, part of what made that experience so amazing was the serendipity of it.
Well, that's true, because we thought we weren't going to get there in time for the geyser to go off. We thought we were
We'd
going to miss
pretty
it.
much written it off. We were like, we're not going to get to this. There's just no way. Like, we're going to get there at 7:10 and, you know, it'll just have gone off and we don't want to wait around for an hour. We need to get to our campsite kind of thing.
Yeah.
And we were getting closer, and it was like, actually, I think we were getting in at around 8, and it was like 7:50.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh,
I
I think we can make it. I think we can make it. And so we might have gone just a little bit faster, and then
Camper might have bounced around a little more than normal.
maybe that's when that jar broke.
It was a worthy sacrifice, I'll tell you that.
But
Empty mason jar.
Geyser. So we made it. And so it was so like within like minutes. So it felt like, woohoo, you know, we got here in time.
Yeah.
How long until it
It's spraying all the way back here, guys. You must be getting quite wet.
Only
water
for
is
drinking.
for drinking. What do you think?
It tastes a bit lemony.
Yeah?
You try it.
Try to keep your hair out of it.
What do you think, Connor? Oh, that's good.
Is it good?
It's got yes.
What do you think, Mama? What do you think, Mama?
Yeah. It's not very strong at all. I'm surprised. I was expecting it to be a lot stronger. It is nice and cool.
What is your opinion of this water?
It is amazing.
What do you?
Delicious.
Could you drink it all day?
Baby. Watch. There was a bubble here. Maybe because it's a rock.
The bottom.
Okay, let's see here.
I think that you guys' arms are long enough to reach down.
It's a little too full. I can't put my cap on.
Bottoms up.
What?
Ooh, that is really tasty.
I know, it's that little fizz lemon.
It's got a little
Yeah.
fizziness, and we can put a little oil in it if we want.
One of the things that stands out so much to us about this part of the trip is, we're fairly slow travel people. But it was really good to remind ourselves that when we want to, when it really matters, we can also really push. And it was a fine line of taking in too much. I mean, I think we also balanced it out with some car time, kind of chill. But we pushed it, because when will we see this again? When will we have another chance? So it was really worth it, I think, to have that hustle and just say, you know what? It's going to be a long day. We're not getting into our campground until after dark. We're going to be setting up camp when it's dark and we're tired.
Yeah. I think that the tendency with travel is to push.
Yeah.
And we don't subscribe to that at all. If anything, like most of the time we really buffer a lot of extra time to do nothing, to set up. We tend to only do a thing, maybe two in a day.
Mm-hmm.
Like for us to hit so many places in one day was very unusual for us, because we don't subscribe to that hustle, to that to the fit everything in kind of we recognize we'd rather have really high quality experiences with fewer over low quality with a lot. And this day though it really was just right as for us. It was the only day we pushed that hard.
Well, I think it's that when you travel really fast, it's important to remind yourself that you can slow down and take a break. We like to travel very slow, but it's good to remind ourselves that when we need to, we can really hustle too.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah. We hope you had a great time riding along with us on our big day of sightseeing as we made our way across southern Idaho. And we have so much more to share with you about our 2021 summer family road trip. So follow our everyday adventures on Instagram at Learners and Makers. You can also see everything about our destinations more in depth at our website, learnersandmakers.com.
And make sure you click that subscribe button and ding that bell so that you get notifications whenever we put out a new video. What was that?
Sparkles and fireworks.
We are thankful for everyone who clicks that subscribe button. Thank you so much. All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. That was
You
good.
are my weirdo, my only weirdo.
I love you,
You
my
make
weirdo.
love zany when days are gray. And be sure to subscribe to our channel on YouTube and ding that bell so you get subscribed. So you get subscribed.
So you
Why
get.
don't you do that? I'll drink coffee.